Shallow water tracking doesn't have to be tricky. In fact, Mini Ranger 2 and Micro Ranger 2 were designed specifically with those environments in mind. Follow these top tips to improve your tracking performance in shallow water. If there's one recommendation I could really make, is to consider where you deploy your transceiver. First of all, is it on a rigid pole? If not, then make that happen. This will improve the performance of your system in any depth of water, not just shallow water. Secondly, make sure there's enough distance between your vessel hull and your transceiver. This will reduce the amount of background noise coming from your vessel, interfering with the performance of your system. The other thing to consider is whereabouts on the vessel you deploy it. It is recommended to avoid deploying it near the propellers, as the noise and aeration from these will affect the performance. Micro Ranger 2 is already optimized for shallow water tracking. However, if you're tracking with Mini Ranger 2 at an elevation angle above 30 degrees, then make sure you have depth aiding turned on for the beacon which you're tracking. In the beacons table, click on the Sensor tab and then select Sensor from the depth aiding drop-down. It's important to turn off depth aiding if you're tracking underneath the vessel. Shallow water environments are by their very nature highly variable. Therefore, you can use different system settings to optimize its performance. For example, if you're working in a noisy environment, such as waves or rain, then you may wish to set your beacon power levels to high, and this will aid the acoustics to cut through that background noise and make sure they're detected. However, if you're working in very calm water or near structures or walls or docks, for example, this may result in echoes and reverberation. Therefore, the best setting in this environment is set your power levels to ultra low. This will avoid those echoes giving you false detections and therefore give you a much more accurate tracking performance. You can change your beacon power by opening the Beacons table and clicking on the Advanced Settings tab. Then select the power level you want on the drop-down menu. If you're always tracking a target astern of your vessel at high elevation, such as a towfish, you may wish to tilt your transceiver head towards the target. This will increase sensitivity in that direction and improve tracking performance. However, seek advice, because if this is implemented poorly, it may result in increased background noise and reverberation. Remember, as we've already said, Micro Ranger 2 is already optimized for shallow water tracking, so tilting the head is not required for Micro Ranger 2. We'll use a 30-degree adapter flange to point the transceiver back towards the target. Remembering tip 1, care should be taken in the position of the transceiver to ensure you don't introduce any more external noise into the system. Also, with a tilted head, ensure depth aiding is turned off. The type of beacon you use can be critical. Omnidirectional beacons are used extensively in shallow water tracking, and their performance can be optimized in the ways that we've already described. However, now and again, a directional beacon may be the one you need to use, especially in high elevation, high noise environments. These beacons focus their acoustic energy to make them much more detectable and give you more robust tracking in those situations. I hope you found this video useful. There are many other ways to optimize your system for use in shallow water or any other environment for that matter. We cover these and lots of other tips on our training courses. Get in touch for more information about those. And remember to subscribe and click like on this video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.